at City Hall. I'm your host, Mayor John Leech Jr., and on today's show, we have Trisha Spear. She is the Board President of Directors of the Show Chamber of Commerce. Welcome, Trisha. How are you?
Thank you, Mayor. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, I guess on today's show, we want to talk about some of the things that are going on with the Chamber.
Okay.
Some of the events we got coming up. I think we should probably start with the Derby Down the Deuce. That's coming up really quick.
That's coming up real quick, July 10th.
Yes.
Yeah, we're excited for that. It's going to start that Friday night at the Arizona Dodge. They're going to be doing some burgers there. That's going to be where you can register your cars, and anybody can register then. So if you're still working on your car, that's okay. Just make sure that you're there on Friday at 5:30 so we can get you all registered.
And I think that registration, I believe I heard him say it runs till 7.
Yes.
7:30. So
5:30 to 7.
And you can register your vehicle there. Is that when everybody registers their vehicle?
That's when everybody registers.
Nice.
Yep.
And possibly having a dinner.
Yeah, so burger barbecue. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's just a prelude to the race in the morning. And then it starts on at 7 o'clock is going to be when the drivers actually get there and get set up, and 8 o'clock will actually be the race itself.
And it's kind of cool because Friday night they're going to have, Bosley asked me to come over there and judge a few of the cars, so it's pretty cool that they're going to have a contest. I know they do that every year.
Yes.
I've been to quite a few of them, and I have no idea how many cars. I really don't, because it seems like it goes. I know it starts, I think you said at 8 o'clock on Saturday.
Yes.
But it seems like it goes and goes and goes. So I don't even know how many cars. I
think in the past they've had around 20, 25. My husband, actually, Jason, actually did judging one time too, and they had some pretty cool cars that showed up. So we're excited for that, and of course we couldn't do it last year, but this year we're excited to have that back again.
So I'm not sure if we really know, but I know there's quite a few local cars. A lot of local businesses sponsor most of these cars, but is there some from out of town, like St. John, Springerville? Do you know?
I don't know that personally. Okay. Mike Bosley has been amazing at getting this together. He's the one that has all the registrations. Right. So it's a surprise to me too to see what's going to be coming up. So I'm excited.
So it's pretty exciting. Yeah. It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise.
So I guess if people want to contact Mike Bosley, they could probably.
Or they can call the chamber, as well, and we can give them all the information. And if you want to throw something real quick together, do that. Show up and register your car.
It's going to be
a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun because since we didn't get to do anything last year because we didn't have it last year.
Yes.
Now going into this year, it seems like we're really excited about all of our events. We're really pumping them up because everybody, I think we took it for granted, but now that we can get outside and we get to do the things that we love to do.
That's it. Everyone is just really needing to get out and wanting to get out and be a part of the community again.
So once again, if you want to know anything about Derby Down the Deuce, contact the Chamber.
Show Chamber.
And I'm sure they'll lead you over to Mike Bosley and maybe send you the rules on how to build a car. Maybe you have time to build a car. I don't know.
Some people do. Some people do it last minute.
Cart.
I don't know. Maybe I should do a canoe, put some stuff on a canoe, right? Since I'm not using them right now.
You got 2 weeks. That's true. Since you can't have them in the lake, you might as well have them out on the street. But anyway, that's going to be pretty exciting. But once again, contact the Chamber of Commerce for more information, and Mike Bosley's in charge of that. So that's one of the things that we got coming up with the Chamber.
Yes. I actually just established a new events committee just yesterday. So we are, Stefan Wenu is actually going to chair that, and we've got a few volunteers that are going to be coming on board with that as well. So everyone's real excited to start getting these events going. We're going to start with our new breakfasts, or bring those back. We're going to be starting those late July, so you'll be seeing more information as that comes in. And also our business after-hour mixers we're going to start up as well.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to be starting those at, towards the end of July as well.
So this committee consists of business throughout town, or is it just anybody that wants to volunteer?
Well, it's anyone that wants to volunteer. So we've got 4 on there right now, and we're looking for more. And I don't know if we want to jump into the ambassador. Right now, the chamber consists of everyone is a volunteer, other than Courtney, who's our front office gal that handles the chamber itself. but everybody else is volunteer. And our board has gotten, so we have different committees that we have different volunteers coming on. And I've been reached out from different people in the community that are wanting to get involved as well.
Right.
So we're working in partnership with the city and Steve North, and we're starting an ambassadors program, a business ambassador program.
Hard for you to say.
Apparently. So we're excited about that. And we've got about, right now, I think we're looking around 10 people that are interested, and we want to get that up to like 2025. So anyone that's interested in doing that, and then you would actually be into a committee that you are passionate about. So either be events, we have a market and media committee that's going to be working on some new stuff with the chamber. Also, we're wanting to start a youth program, a youth leadership program as well. So we have a lot of opportunities for volunteers to get involved in the community.
You know, talking to a lot of people in the community when we do have events, they always come up to us. You know, I do quite a few events myself, but it's nice to hear all the people in the community go, oh, we did this, and we did this event, you know, somewhere else or something, and it's, okay, now it's time for you to get involved.
Exactly.
Because we need some other ideas more than anything. I think we can all do summer events, we really can, but some of these winter things that we try to do, that's where it's tough. You know? So hopefully, you know, we can come up with some winter events that we need to do.
Well, and you know, more brains the better. I mean, if we get some people that have had experience in that, you know, we're looking for that. We're looking for people to, you know, and there's something to be said to volunteer into your community, into your business. I mean, I've been doing it a lot of years, and you know, it's something very worthwhile. And not only that, it does get you out in the community. So if you're a new business or even an older business, this is a great networking opportunity for you as well, because it puts you in the face of, you know, pretty much everybody in town, and so it's actually a great networking as well as fulfilling as a volunteer, and then we get some great things happening in the city.
You know, it's funny you say that about volunteering in your community. I believe that 100%. I think if you live in, it may be harder in the bigger cities, but rural Arizona, I think if you live in rural Arizona anywhere, especially up here on the mountain, because we're from here. So I think you should be involved somewhere. I really do. There's so many committees out there, so many events, and most of the events that we run, we look for volunteers to help us run these events. So,
well, me and you sit on one too that we're dealing with, needing to find some volunteers. So.
I know it seems like that we volunteer for one, and it's like, well, wait, you did such good for that one. Here's another one for you. So that's good too. But once again, if you want to contact the Chamber of Commerce and you want to volunteer for the ambassador program, or
just a committee,
or a committee,
it doesn't even have to be ambassador.
Because like you said, we want new ideas. We really do. We do a lot of events up here. We just need some fresh ideas, you know.
And it's been a changing atmosphere for everybody with COVID and everything, that we need to think outside the box a little bit more, and to do that is to listen to people that have the feedback, that have the ideas, and I think we can get some pretty neat things going.
Well, I'm glad you got Stefan to chair that, because he usually comes up with some really good ideas.
Stefan has his mind is, you know, he has so many ideas, and so he's going to be a great person for that.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I appreciate everything the Chamber does. You know, it's exciting to move forward for sure.
It is. You know, as you know, we've had some challenges, you know, that we're pushing through, and then COVID really had a hard time with us too, and you know, within all the chambers, with, you know, it's not just us, it's a lot of nationwide, you know, it's hard to get past that. So, but we are moving forward, and we're so excited for the new things that are coming up, and what we're trying to accomplish, and I think we can do that with our volunteers, and then also with our board is great. We have a great board of directors. They're very hands-on and with a lot of good ideas. So, you
know, I thought that was pretty exciting. I've been on the city council a little over 14 years, and I think, what was it, about 2 months ago, your whole entire board attended our meeting.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. And they've been very involved since.
Yes,
and I appreciate that. I really do. You guys know how I feel about the Chamber, and I'm glad the direction we're going. I'm so excited. you're right. You got an awesome board.
Yeah,
You're
I
really
do.
exciting.
I do. I'm lucky.
So we talked about the pancake breakfast earlier. I think you made a comment about that you're going to try to start that up at the end of July, possibly.
Yeah.
Sounds like you might want to start it the morning of the Derby Down the Deuce to me. I'm just saying, them drivers going to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good night or a good morning for a pancake breakfast. So
that might be an idea. Maybe.
So tell me a little bit about the pancake breakfast.
Well, what we want to do, what we've done in the past, when I came on board, it was, I actually went to those breakfasts a lot and learned a lot. And it was a great networking opportunity. I got a lot of contacts during those breakfasts. And a lot of times I'd bring in a speaker, and it would be, either the happenings of what's going around in town or something that would help your business. So the speakers were great. We want to bring those back.
Sure.
I've actually gotten into partnership with the Small Business Association. I've been talking with them. They have a slew of resources that they're going to give us to bring to our members as well during the breakfasts. So we've got the ball rolling on that. And then it's just a networking, talking with each other. We try to do networking games, try to get people out of there, break the ice a little bit, and try to get them away from just their little clique of groups and get to everybody else. Because if you're not talking to other people that you don't know, you're not learning anything,
right?
Or you're not seeing that opportunity,
right.
So that's what I'm excited for. I loved the breakfasts before. I'm just so glad we're gonna be bringing those back. So
yeah, like I said, Derby Down the Deuce might be a great kickoff. So
I'll be on the phone to Stefan when I leave here.
It's pretty exciting because being the mayor, going around, I do stop and visit a lot of business. I'm very social. You know that as well.
Oh yeah.
So I go out quite a bit and visit all the businesses, and it's nice to hear people talking about our chamber. It really is, because for years in the past we've heard, well, why should I join the chamber? Well, that's not my job to answer that, but it's nice to hear people talking about the chamber and events coming up and things that are starting to happen again. And your membership committee that you have, they're even talking about that. I don't know if it's because we're bringing it up or it's because you guys are visiting some of these businesses.
Well, Courtney has been amazing. She's our girl in the front there. She handles everything at the chamber, and she's been reaching out to the members, and she's been amazing with them. And we brought back our ribbon cuttings.
Right.
We're actually part of the events committee. We're looking at actually beefing those up a little bit. Kind of making it more of a networking opportunity too. So we're looking at that, but we are bringing those back. We've had a few of them. You've been to a few of them.
Sure.
People are very excited about that. Also, I think it's just Courtney on the phone and talking to people. Some of my board members, I've been out talking. I've been in the business community many, many years.
Right.
So I don't want to say how many, but I love the people here, and I love the business owners, and we all work together, especially during challenging times. We all stick together. So we've kind of built that networking group already. And so with me going out and talking to them, I think they're starting to feel, a little bit more better about.
I think it's pretty exciting, the ribbon cuttings. I really do.
They are.
And I try to make as many as I can. I know you usually send, or Courtney sends me an email saying this is how we have this, how many we have this week. So it is pretty exciting. So Trisha, thank you.
No, thank you.
Pretty exciting things going on. I'm really excited the direction of the chamber. Great board. You're doing an awesome job. Courtney is wonderful, by the way, because people talk about her quite a bit. And she's the woman behind the scenes, but she does a great job, setting up these ribbon cuttings, especially, and and taking, showing the businesses what they can do. Most of them are having a little luncheon and stuff, so it's pretty exciting.
She's great with referrals as well. I mean, that phone rings all the time. People walking in on the time, and we have a lot of new people either visiting or moving up here, and so they're needing to know what's up here and learn our town, and she's really great at giving them the referrals of our members. And
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So once again, Trisha, thank you very much. And if you need any more information on some of the things that are happening, contact the chamber. You can contact the city. Definitely, there's a lot of exciting things happening in the next few months, and maybe next month we'll bring you a few more things that are going on. Thank you again. Thank you for joining us on Inside City Hall.